Okay, good morning cadets. Today we will discuss quadratic equation. Okay, quadratic equation. In this already we discussed the basic concept. Today we will discuss the quadratic formula and the nature of roots. See, in quadratic equation, you are aware about the general equation or standard form. The standard form is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is the standard form of quadratic equation. In class 9th also, sometimes he was not able to solve any quadratic equation by factorization method. In class 9th also we discussed the basic things about the quadratic formula. So in today we will discuss how to simplify any quadratic equation if you are not able to simplify by factorization method. See, so we are going to solve by completing square method. Okay, we will derive the formula by completing square method. See, in the completing square method, firstly we have to make the coefficient of x square is 1. So, to make the coefficient of x square is 1, we have to divide all these three terms by small a. So, you can divide by a. So, in this condition you will get x square, this a divided cancel. Now you will get b upon a x plus c upon a equal to 0. Now after this we have to use the concept, okay, in which we have to make a completing square method. What we can do, we have to add and subtract the square of the half of the coefficient of x. Means you can see what is the coefficient of x, b upon a. b upon a is a coefficient of x, and what is the half of b upon a? B upon 2a. So we have to add and subtract square of b upon 2a. Okay, so you can write x square plus b upon a x plus c upon a. We can write b upon 2a whole square and minus b upon 2a whole square. Okay, so in this condition you can see, now what we can do, minus b upon 2a whole square we can transposing in right hand side, and the constant term is c upon a also. So you can write x square plus b upon a x plus this is b upon 2a whole square. Now this is minus b upon 2a whole square, so we can transposing in right hand side, we can write b upon 2a whole square, it will be positive, and this is c upon a positive, so in this side it will be negative. Okay, now simplify it. Here you can see, you can assume this x as a and b upon 2a as b. So you can see this is in the form a square plus b square plus 2ab. 2ab means if you write 2 into 2, so 2 will cancel, there will be no change in the value. So this is a square plus b square plus 2ab. So this is in the form of a plus b whole square. So we can write x plus b upon 2a whole square equal to, in this side you can simplify b square upon 4a square and it will be c upon a. Now again see, now you can simplify, so you will get x plus b upon 2a whole square equal to, you will get, you can take LCM, so you will get b square minus 4ac upon 4a square. After this we having x plus b upon 2a whole square, and we require the value of x. So we have to simplify, we have to rooting both sides. If you are rooting both sides, what you will get x plus b upon 2a equal to plus minus, this is under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a square. 4a square. Now open this bracket, so you will get x plus b upon 2a equal to, you will get b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So in this condition, now you can transpose it. B upon 2 in this side. So what you will get? You will get x equal to minus b upon 2a plus minus
कॉपी चेक करना है
b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So if you simplify, then you will get minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So now this is a quadratic formula. Now by this quadratic formula, the value of b square minus 4ac will decide the nature of roots. See, so for the nature of roots, you can see there are three conditions. See, the first condition, b square minus 4ac is supposed that 0 greater than 0 is the first possibility. If b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, in this condition, see, you will get a real value because b square minus 4ac, in the root you will get positive value. Greater than 0 means you will get positive value. So, in this condition, if b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, your x, the value of x will be, both values will be real but not equal because there is a plus minus sign. So, not equal. So, if b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, then roots are real but not equal. Now see the second condition. Second condition, b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. If suppose that b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then you can see it will be 0. So in this condition you will get x equal to minus b upon 2a. This same value you will get for x. Both values will be same. So it means roots are real and equal. Because both are equal. Roots are real and equal. And the third condition, if b square minus 4ac is less than 0. So in this condition you can see roots will be not real because in the root you will get negative sign. Less than 0 means negative sign. And if this is less than 0, it means roots are not real and not equal. Not real and not equal. Okay. So in this condition, by this way, you can understand the derivation of quadratic formula and the nature of roots. One more important thing, in the books this is given quadratic formula. You should remember one more important thing, this is Sridharacharya formula also, okay? Sridharacharya formula, because this is invented by Indian mathematician, okay? So this is quadratic formula, you can remember this is Sridharacharya formula. Sutra. Sridharacharya Sutra, we can say formula also, okay? So don't forget this concept. So today go through it and derive this derivation for Sridharacharya formula or quadratic formula, and if you are facing any doubt you can share with me, okay? And make sure you should be perfect for the derivation. Now thank you for watching this video. Thank you, students.